Okay. Part of the reason why I wanted to quit YouTube is because I really have nothing to say. So this is going to be kind of a nonsense video, just talking about some random things. One, because I have really nothing interesting to say, I decided I don't really want to talk about my personal life that much anymore. Um, I'd like to do a collab video with somebody or do something where like people ask me questions or send me a topic and then I speak on it, something like that, where I don't know, I can regain interest that way. Because I can talk about pretty much anything and it'll catch my interest. It's just I can't think of anything off the top of my head these days. But the other day, um, I was talking to my friends about accents. And apparently I have an accent. Of course, everyone has an accent. But the thing is, I don't know. People always tell me different things in terms in terms of my accent or my appearance, where I look like I'm from. Some of the ones that I've heard are um, somebody thought I was from Guyana, Grenada, um, Jamaica, Sudan, uh, where else? Um, a lot of places actually. South Africa, um, I think one person even said Rwanda. Um, and but in terms of accents, yeah, I usually get people think it's either Caribbean or African or a couple of people did guess Canadian. There was one time when I was working and just for fun, because I used to be a cashier at a grocery store, I used to put on fake accents with me and my other coworker. And like my friend, it was funny because people would always be like, "Okay, like why are you doing that? Like why are you faking that accent or whatever?" But me, I put on. I think I did like a horrible Southern American accent, and people actually bought my story. Like they'd be like, "Oh, that's a cool accent. Like, where are you from? The States?" And then I'd be like, "Yeah, yeah. So how long have you been here?" I just uh the things to do to pass the time as a cashier. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, and I think because I've been in Canada so long now that I guess um the accent's kind of stuck. But I don't know. But the thing is, when I think Canadian accent, like when you hear like the white people speak, I know some white people get offended when you say white, but the thing is, oh, you guys have mixed so much, and like yeah, you guys have mixed so much, and the thing I find with white people is it's hard to tell point of origin. It's not that you guys all look the same. It's just that you all look the same in the sense that I can't say like, oh, this person is clearly English and this person is clearly French. And I mean, some people, and even when I guess, dead wrong. But so yeah, when I say white, I don't mean anything offensive by it. But where was I going with that? Oh yeah, the white Canadians. I find that some of them talk like, especially the ones that have been here for a long time, kind of sound, their accent kind of sounds like native. Like the natives here, kind of. It's like a, it's like a fusion almost. I don't know how to explain it. You just hear it talk, and then I'm like, some people, I'm just like, you sound kind of native. But because that's what I think when I think stereotypical Canadian accent. And then I watch American shows and they talk about Canadian accents, and they make fun of us for saying certain things, and I'm like, I've never heard a person say that or say it like that. Like, it is very rare that I hear anybody say a. The maybe I've only heard it said like 5 times and not as a joke. Um, and the whole a boot thing, I have never heard anybody say a boot. I say about, but I don't know. I don't know. But I do find it funny when Americans say certain words. Like, I never used to find it funny, but like roof. Like I say roof, roof, and then what's another one? Rum? Like, yeah, it's room. I think they also say garage differently. Like garage, I heard, or something like that. I don't know. The stuff like that, it's just funny. But, I don't know. Things like that. Some things I have no business finding amusing, I do. Like one time I was in the airport and I can't remember where it was. It probably was in Heathrow Airport. But this one black guy, he had he had an English accent, and I don't know why, but I found it so funny because I just wasn't expecting it, I guess. And then when I was in Italy, we I met this Korean guy, and he his the way he spoke as an Italian, it sounded funny, but I don't know. I just find the whole accent language thing so funny. I don't know. But I mean, I shouldn't laugh at how people talk in their second language because when I had to learn how to speak French, I was horrible. Horrible. My brother would cringe every time I would try and say something in French. So I just gave up. It's easiest that way. Just spare them the trouble. Spare everybody from hearing that. But yeah, so this was a random talk about accents.